Hi everyone and welcome to our YouTube channel. We are as always your hosts
Arne and Carlos.
and we are back with episode 6 of our super fun knit along in November. We're all knitting a stocking and it's absolutely free and everybody is welcome to join. And every day once we finish the podcast you can go over to our blog at ARNECARLOS.com and download the free pattern. It's 6 rows a day. It's very achievable, isn't it, Arne?
It is. It's quick and easy.
And people tend to enjoy these knit-alongs quite a lot. And we really do hope, we cross our fingers, that you all get your stocking ready by December 1st. And then you could stuff it with gifts every day for the rest of December, right?
Yes, and since this is pre-recorded, we can't answer questions on the video, but we can do it in the comment field. So
Exactly.
look at the comment field.
Yeah, down below. We've got a great comment fields and we've got a great community of knitters here. New beginners and advanced and in between. They're all here and we love it that people interact with the videos, that get to know each other.
Yep.
And who knows, maybe one day your friends from the community here end up in a knitting cruise together with you and then you get to meet them in person.
Yeah,
How wonderful is
you
that?
never know.
Right.
Happens all the time.
So we do want to continue encouraging everybody. Just let us know how your progress is going. Let us know if you're having fun. If you're a new beginner and you have questions, put them down in the comments. And if you are an advanced knitter, read the comments and help us reply. And we will pop in, and have a look at the comments as well and make sure that everything is okay and that everybody is enjoying themselves. And once we finish the podcast, you can go over to our blog and get the pattern of the day. We usually wait until after the blog is, after the podcast is over.
And then you can get the
and then you can
pattern.
And you know what? We do that because we want your attention 100%. And it's more fun to reveal the 6 rows here on video before revealing them on our blog.
And then you can see how we do it.
Yeah,
also,
exactly.
On the knitting video.
Arne,
So we have plans,
Yeah, we
Things
do.
are happening here.
Yeah, so what's happening?
I was talking about something yesterday that I should save it for today
Oh, okay.
because I had this idea. Because I'm so inspired of all the things I find in the thrift store and the garbage place. And I saw this TV program where people are going to the garbage place. It's English and they save stuff from people's cars and they fix it.
Oh yeah, we've done that.
Yeah, I think it's called Fix It or something.
Flip it,
Flip.
fix it, flip it,
Yeah,
or something.
That is kind of inspiring. What if we one day stop traveling or have to do something else? What if we open a thrift store where we actually go to the garbage place and recycle stuff?
And fix it and flip
fix
it. That could be
I
fun.
think that's so fun. I just fixed 2 chairs. I think it's on Instagram by the time you see this.
You think?
Yeah, because I filmed the process.
Oh, okay.
And we have saved so many things. And you can even work with the thrift store.
Yeah, that's true,
Because
yeah.
I fixed so many things. And look what I found. This is also something I saved.
Oh, that's a big one. Do you think it can fit?
It's a loom. This is something like what kids are using. It's very simple. It's like you just flick this back
you
and
can make
forth and then you
scarves.
change like this. And I put in yarn to make a scarf. But it's been lying around for so long, so it's just dusty. But this was supposed to be a scarf.
It's a nice scarf.
But this loom is kind of handy. But I think I have to take this out because I think we gave away a lot of the yarn. So I don't have the yarn anymore.
Nice.
But it's actually for kids. But you can easily make a scarf in something like this. So while we wait for the big loom to get up, we can work on this one. But we have to change the thread. We have a pile of the Rowan yarn called Moordale.
Moordale, yeah.
Moordale, that could be cool to try. Because we tried that hedge loom, I think it's called, with felted tweed. And the yarn broke all the time. This was after you made the garters for the folk
Garter
costume,
bands,
the
yeah.
garter bands.
So do you think we'll ever get the big loom up?
I think we will, one day.
Well, fingers crossed. Yeah.
I bought the wheels.
Arne has been cleaning, and this year, I mean, literally cleaning. I mean, usually when he cleans, he does this.
But this is
But now we've had to clean literally because he moved out of one room and into another,
Yeah.
and we're creating a guest room, and maybe it will be a room where I can sit and write as well because we're
think you
putting a
could.
nice desk in there. And so yeah, we had to get rid of a lot of stuff. And this loom, did it pop up?
it popped up while I was making space for things I moved
Right,
out
so it's
of
been-
the other house.
It's like it's been like an archaeological project and an excavation. So we've got layers and layers and layers of things, and socks. We found a
So
couple
many
of
socks.
single socks because we used to dry our clothes in his room. And now that and you know, usually I said to Arne, I can't understand how this machine, the dryer, eats socks. No, it was the washer that ate the socks because I got them out of the washer. And there were so many single socks, and I threw them away because you know I couldn't find the other. And now I found the other like 6 years later.
That happens, but this won't happen anymore because now I'm going to be so organized, and that's why I did this also, because instead of having all the yarn now in the workroom, I have it in boxes
Yeah,
in
that's
the
actually
storage
good.
room, and now I made color cards with all the Norwegian wool colors. So this is something I will have on my desk. So when we work on new designs, we can pick out the cards and look at color combinations.
Yeah,
And then when we decide the color combinations, we can go and pick up the yarn
there you go.
and knit in the workroom, but we don't have to have all the yarn in the workroom.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm also organized.
And these are all the colors we have designed for Rowan for the Norwegian wool yarn. They're all our colors.
We just have to write numbers and names. But I think it will be so
you can write them
practical.
down here.
Yeah, that's why I had some space down there.
Yeah.
But I think this is kind of so much easier when you do color combinations. Like, oh, what goes together? Oh, that's Christmas.
That's very Christmas. Very pretty. It's actually what we're doing now, isn't it?
Exactly.
I mean, we've got the sock, and every day we reveal the 6 rounds, and it's one of those 3 colors that you're holding up there, I think.
This is what we're doing now.
So isn't it more? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But I
thought
don't need these on the table to decide Christmas.
That's true. Yeah.
You can also use, like we did for Christmas in July, we used vanilla.
But now we're using
but
the
now
other
we
one.
use the Cloud Dancer, I think it's called.
Yeah.
I have to write the names. I'm so bad with
Yeah, we're so bad with names. We do all these designs and then we forget all
Yeah.
about it. So Arne, how about we reveal? Everybody's come here for the big reveal, so
Yeah.
let's do
Let's
that.
see
And
what's happening.
as you can see behind us, our little group of chirpy
Chirpy, cheep,
bullfinch,
cheep birds.
yeah, our cute little bullfinches are here waiting for the reveal as well. You've got Bob, Donnie, Susie, and Fran. Why do you laugh every time
That's
I say
okay,
that?
that's okay.
They sound like a group,
Those are
don't
cute
they?
names.
A group from the 70s.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's.
I do the drum. No. Did I do the drum?
You can do the reveal. I mean, I was just thinking.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but I was just thinking somebody needs to do the reveal. And then we'll give you some, we'll do the reveal and then we'll give you a few tips as we've done every day. And then off you go to the blog to pick up the 6 rows of the day. And do keep in mind that those 6 rows are going to be free every day. And then you'll have a full stocking with the whole chart for free until December 1st. On December 1st, it becomes a paid pattern. So you do have to make sure to download this before that.
Yeah.
Because after that, we're not going to give it to anybody. Because that's the way it is.
Yeah. Drum roll.
Ooh, look
there it
at
goes.
that.
This is the toe. See, now these are finished and now there's something new coming up here.
Yeah, we've got a little more red.
Yeah, a little more red. And there's not a lot of tips on this 6 rounds, but there's a few rounds with 1 white, 1 red. And you can see on the knitting video that we are changing the yarn from the finger and the throwing all the time.
Yeah.
To try to keep the tension as even as possible.
Yeah, exactly. And then we've gone through the other tips that we've had so far. Tip number 1, cut the yarn. Cut this yarn so that you don't have to. Yeah, I was just showing that, Arne.
Oh yeah.
Cut the yarn so you don't have to carry it up. Once you've cut it, it becomes a stitch marker. So if you're out of stitch markers, voila, you have some now, which is a great idea.
And look now. since the green is finished for a while, then there's the tail.
Yeah.
There's the tail from the green, so you just put the tail up.
And you always know where you are.
And you have that stitch marker.
Tip number 2, remember to carry your floats, and every 3 stitches or every 4 stitches you should twist.
If there's more than 3.
If there's more than 3, yeah. If there's not more than 3, don't twist, because then you'll take away the elasticity.
Yeah.
Elasticity is very important, by the way. So
even if you shouldn't wear this, but still.
Yeah, so
you don't want to have it like
exactly. So do not twist every time you change the color, because you will lose elasticity. But twist every 3 or 4 stitches when you have to, and make sure to stagger them. You don't want them in the same row because the color will show through. And other than that, work on your tension. Try to get both stitches as even as possible.
And do this every now and then when you do color work.
And stretch, pull.
Stretch it a little bit so the stitches kind of pop in place. And like if you don't do that, or if you're not kind of very aware of what you're doing, like if you pull one yarn too much, it will be bulky. Yeah. Sometimes you can get away with that if you steam the thing, but it's nice not to have those bulks if you can.
That's what I was going to get to in the end. Whatever you did, do all those things, and whatever is still not, 100% when you finish, grab that wet towel, put it on, put the iron, and it'll fix itself, we promise. And yeah, those are the tips, actually.
And there's no more tips.
Which we will be repeating over and over again.
But maybe there will be new tips later.
Yeah, and
we'll see what happens.
Exactly, we will. And yeah, it's very exciting because now we are up to there, and I guess we are getting closer to that heel. I don't know exactly when it will happen because it's all very
I'm not sure.
Secret.
I don't remember.
I can't remember either.
It's a secret.
Well,
it's good we don't remember.
It's a secret, right? So, but yeah, the heel will be here in a couple of days, I would say.
So it's not a secret anymore.
Well,
we don't know if the heel will be here.
Obviously, there should be a heel at some point,
heel.
Or we should know more about the heel within a few days' time. And if you are nervous about that, don't be, because we got you covered, and we've kind of figured out how to do it this year so that it is easiest as possible for everyone. It was not so easy last year, was it?
No.
But this year?
This year is easier.
Yeah.
It's easy, I hope.
We hope. And I think our little friends behind us agree as well.
They do.
By the way, look at the amazing view, Arne. Another sunny day in November.
Yeah.
It's exactly how we love it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's always nice. But you talk about a heel, that reminds me about my sister. You remember last time she were here? She took up knitting of sock knitting.
Oh, yes.
But she hadn't done that for years. And she did it by the heel flap by memory.
Yeah.
That was a strange heel.
Yeah.
And she was like, this is how my mother taught me. And I said, no.
No,
she
it's not.
didn't teach you this. so we have to figure out what was
But
wrong.
your sister, she kind of, when you said no, she kind of said, yeah, you're right. It isn't.
Yeah, she saw it because it was going like, this is the leg. The foot was down like this.
Yeah.
There should be more there.
And nobody has ballerina feet except ballerinas, so.
Well, on Barbies.
And people are not, and Barbies, and people are not walking on their toes all the time. So she needed to readjust the heel, which she did.
It would probably change because it's elastic.
Yeah,
so you could wear it,
but
it's kind of annoying when you see that something went wrong, but you don't know what.
And we're going to do our utmost to make sure that your heel turns out perfect. So don't worry, we got you covered, and just wait and see.
Yeah.
And just keep working at this. 6 rounds a day is so achievable. It's like half an hour, 1 hour of work. Yeah. It's no more than an hour. I mean, Arne, I know that it takes him 18 minutes because we film it.
No, not 18. 18?
18.
I think I did more.
No.
Have you checked the video?
Well, I'm the one that uploads the videos to Eric, so I can see exactly how long it takes you to knit 6 rounds, and I can say it's between 18 and 19 minutes.
It depends on the pattern. If there's a lot of twisting of the yarn, it takes longer.
Arne, I have the evidence. I have the videos. It's between 18 and 19 minutes. It doesn't depend on anything.
Okay.
So far, that's how much you have spent on each 6 rounds. And some people will probably do it in half an hour. Some people will do it in 17 minutes. If you've got,
2 hours.
2 hours, I will do it in 6 hours, I guess, because I'm always losing touch of things,
And you're so picky.
And I'm so picky, yeah.
You do a lot of unraveling.
Speaking of which, Arne, not that I'm picky about that, but we do have this competition.
We do.
And it is time to talk a little bit about it before we leave you. And tomorrow we'll be back with 6 more rows. So just, hang in there and we'll get there in the end.
Stay tuned.
So it's time for the competition. So we've got a really cool competition running this year where we will randomly select a lucky winner who will win our latest e-booklet that we have done for Rowan and enough of the Rowan Norwegian wool yarn to knit one of the sweaters from this e-booklet in any size they want.
Yeah, and the inspiration for this collection is Svalbard. So we have the husky sweater, we have the dog sledge, we have cables, and we have polar bears. And the only thing you have to do is to answer this question. How many books have we published?
Yep, that's the question for this year. And we want you to put the answer in the comments down below. It's a number we're looking for. And we're going to give you a little hint. Wikipedia is not a reliable source. So you may want to look elsewhere if you want to get the correct answer. Yeah. And you can put the answer down preferably once per day. During this knit along, and that will increase your chances. But please do not put the answer more than once per day, because then you will be ghosted by YouTube, and you do not want that to happen. So once a day is pretty much enough. Yeah. And we will announce the lucky winner in December. So this will be a fine Christmas, well, one person will get a really fine Christmas present from Arne and me in the post as well.
Yes. So remember to like and subscribe, and if you're a subscriber, put on that notification bell, because then you won't miss an episode.
Yep, and make sure to interact with our content, as that really helps us here on YouTube. And last but not least, for additional content, make sure to look at the offer that we have for members. Becoming a member means that you will get 15-minute catch-ups with us every week. We do live streams where we offer our knitting help and expertise. We've got shenanigans in the kitchen and shenanigans, well, actually, shenanigans pretty much wherever we go. And then there's fun things like badges and emojis and other kind of content like that. So if you want to become a member, or if you want to consider it, all you need to do is visit our channel at ARNE CARLOS, go to the subscribe button, and next to the subscribe button, you've got a join button. Join by clicking and then selecting your tier. And we look forward to seeing you for that additional content as well. And if not, it's perfectly okay. We look forward to seeing you here every day for our knit along, and then for our usual episodes on Sundays.
Yes.
Yep.
So
thank you for watching, and we will catch up with you very, very soon again. Bye.
Bye.